Good morning and welcome to another episode of Paint and Coffee. My name is Daniel Cervantes and I am a Christian adventure gamer, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with the dragon miniature. But first I did find my miniature holder, and so I actually have this Loctite Fun Tack. Pick it up at Walmart, a couple bucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of stretch it out and I'm going to stick it on top of that little cork. Spread it with my fingers. I'll take the dragon and I'm going to try to set it right on top and kind of press down on it. Now I have a way to hold this. I can rotate this. I don't have to worry about getting my fingers in the paint. So we've painted the majority of it red because in the picture, that's what color it is. Okay. And so, the only thing we have to do next is do some highlighting, finish painting the castle itself. I gotta do some touch up on the knee. And so, it's actually a shingle popping up there. The knee is actually buried into the roof. Pushing that paint into the crevice there. There you go. Now we can do some dry brushing on the dragon itself before we do any highlights and stuff. Alright, so I actually have fire red. I'm going to try dry brushing this on this darker red. Dried tip, classic. Get a good paintbrush to do the dry brush with. I think that'll work. So how's everyone doing this morning? Is everyone drinking their coffee? Painting some miniatures? What helps you get ready in the morning? So I'm actually going to try to keep this short because I got limited time this morning. I'm sorry I haven't really made any videos here recently. Been kind of hectic around here a little bit. Especially with getting everything ready for Gen Con, doing videos, talking about Gen Con. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my preview. I'm going to be making a top 10 games I want to get at Gen Con. So be sure to subscribe to my channel to see what games I'm interested in actually picking up. So I actually played this game this weekend with some of my family members. I have not played it yet, and I think it was a pretty good hit. They all seem to really enjoy it. You might not be able to see much difference on the camera, but I do. It's a lot lighter here on these edges, whereas before it means all dark. Yeah. This is more of a bright red / orange color. And I will use I'm actually just dry brushing this on. Getting underneath the chin. And then I want to check around the dragon to see if there's any of those plates that are showing. So they would be showing like right here. Yep. Like that. So now I want to go through and touch up the dragon. Actually, I'm not going to use that brush. I'm going to use a finer point brush. So just a week away now from Gen Con, at least. Yeah, from Trade Day. So today is 1 week before Trade Day. And that's all the buzz is about in the gaming community. Gen Con. If you've never been to Gen Con, all I can say is that it is an experience. There's just so much going on all the time. Really cool people to meet. You get connected with fellow gamers. You get to actually have lots of fun. Places to play games constantly. Oh, yeah. All the hotels have tables set up, you know, places where you can just sit and play, hang out. Lots of food, lots of good food. Food trucks come in. Definitely an experience in every sense of the word. The best place to go eat for me is Hot Box Pizza, because for $5 you get a really good deal. Can't complain about that. I say good deal, I mean like for $5 you get a really large slice of pizza and you get a full order of breadsticks, or you get a really good salad. And so you can't really beat that deal, especially with the cost of everything else going on at Gen Con. Food is expensive, that is for sure. I'm just going through and touching up the roof. All right, I'll paint these little beams here. I imagine that they're wood, so I'm painting them brown. And as you can see, this little miniature holder works really well, especially with that fun tack stuff. You can get that in like the office supply area. You can get it in the crafts section at Walmart. Most time they use it just to hang posters in people's rooms or offices. And when I wash this, I'm going to wash the house, or the tower here, part of the castle, everything on it, Nolan oil. And then I have a I have some kind of red wash that I found. Bright Skin Shadow. So I'm going to try that on an area and see what it kind of looks like. If I don't like that area, and then I will switch to Saffron. Where is that? Well, I have the Casadora Yellow, but I also have a Bloodletter Glaze, actually. I think I'll use that. And so I like going to hobby shops that actually carry Citadel paints, because I'm always finding something I can use. And I have lots and lots of paints from Reaper Paint to go through, so I don't have very many glazes and washes, so. Or they call it shade. But it's a wash, typically. I feel like Bob Ross, you know? Happy little castle. I need some better lighting right on top of me, because I have it coming from various angles. I think it's producing shadow. Right, time for a drink of my coffee. I'm drinking a pecan roasted coffee. I see some roof that I can touch up. This last one's going to be really tricky because it's right next to the foot. So for me, the best way to get in there is use this little angled brush. I think so. Let's do creamy ivory. Let's see how this looks. I like the way it turned out on the pedestal. So maybe they kind of use like this stonish wood for the roof here. Oh, you're killing me, Reaper Paint. So when I do the dry brushing on the roof, I'm only going to be going one way. going up, so it's just hitting the edges here. I'm really liking the way that's turning out. That's what I wanted to see. And I'm only going upwards, that way the paint comes off on the edging at the most. More of that off of there. So it's kind of thick in the area. That's okay, I can touch that up later. I can just recover that area there. Blowing a little bit. Get some more of that creamy ivory back on there. Make sure I get a lot of that off there. There we go, yeah. Now look at it. Look how awesome that looks. All right, so I think that's all the time we have this morning. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some highlights to the breast here. I'm going to see if I can add some more highlights to the wings here. And I am going to start painting the plates on the back. And then also I got to do the claws. And I got to do the teeth and the mouth and the eyes. And so, thank you for joining me with Paint and Coffee. And I'll see you guys next time.